Putting belt to A on these dudes, Anthony Edwards reveals bold vow to take down LeBron James and Steph Curry ***. There's no denying the swagger and confidence that Minnesota Timberwolves guard Anthony Edwards carries every time he steps on the court. At just 24 years old, Edwards has already built a reputation as one of the most fearless young stars in the NBA. While some players tread lightly around the league's legends, Edwards has made it clear that his mission is to take them head-on and beat them. The three-time All-Star has never shied away from competition, but his recent comments during Timberwolves training camp took his confidence to another level. Speaking openly about his mindset, Edwards revealed that he made a personal vow early in his career to go after the NBA's biggest icons, particularly LeBron James and Stephen Curry. With his trademark bravado, Edwards put it bluntly, "I'm putting belt to *** on these dudes." It's a bold statement, but one that isn't entirely surprising coming from a player who has already proven he can back it up. Edwards has faced and defeated many of the league's top superstars in his brief career. By his fourth season, he had already gotten the better of a stacked Phoenix Suns trio of Devin Booker, Bradley Beal, and Kevin Durant in a single playoff series. He followed that up by eliminating Nikola Jokic and the defending champion Denver Nuggets in a dramatic postseason run. The next year, Edwards didn't slow down. In another impressive playoff showing, he managed to lead Minnesota past teams featuring some of the NBA's most decorated veterans, including LeBron James, Luka Doncic, Steph Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond Green. Not only did Edwards thrive under the pressure, but he did so while being the undisputed best player on his team. For someone who grew up idolizing many of these stars, knocking them off in head-to-head matchups has been a dream turned reality. Beating the best has always been Edwards' goal. He admitted that as a young player, he set his sights on dethroning the stars who defined the previous era of basketball. Now, entering his fifth NBA season, he is turning those aspirations into tangible results. His self-belief resonates with fans, who admire both his skill and his unapologetic confidence. Heading into the 2025-26 season, Edwards' focus is crystal clear: reach the NBA Finals and compete for a championship. The Timberwolves have come close, making back-to-back trips to the Western Conference Finals, only to fall short each time. For Edwards, merely reaching the conference finals is no longer enough. He wants more, and has made it clear that this season is about taking the next step. However, for all his offensive firepower, Edwards knows there are other areas of his game that need refining if Minnesota is going to make a legitimate title run. One of the team's biggest challenges this season will be maintaining their identity as a top defensive unit. The Timberwolves were elite on that end last season, and their ability to contain opponents was a major reason they went so deep in the playoffs. To stay at that level, Edwards will have to elevate his own consistency on defense. Head coach Chris Finch emphasized that point as training camp opened, noting that Edwards has all the tools to be one of the team's best defenders. The question is whether he can lock in night after night, setting the tone for his teammates on both ends of the floor. Veteran guard Mike Conley, who is preparing for his 19th NBA season, echoed the same sentiment. Conley has served as a mentor to Edwards during his time in Minnesota, and he has been vocal about holding the young star accountable. In Conley's eyes, Edwards has everything it takes to be a two-way force, but reaching that level requires daily discipline and focus. For his part, Edwards has accepted the challenge. He isn't just talking about defense, he's embracing it. The Timberwolves star has openly stated that one of his personal goals this season is to earn his first all-defensive team selection. If he can combine his already lethal scoring ability with the kind of defensive impact he's capable of, Edwards could vault himself into the conversation as one of the best all-around players in the league. Anthony Edwards' bold words may sound cocky to some, but they're also a reflection of his relentless drive to carve out his own legacy. Taking down legends like LeBron James and Steph Curry isn't just about bragging rights, it's about proving that a new generation of stars is ready to take over the league. Edwards wants to be at the forefront of that movement, leading not just the Timberwolves, but an entire era of NBA basketball. As the new season begins, all eyes will be on Edwards to see if he can deliver on his vow. With the Timberwolves hungry for a breakthrough and Edwards hungrier than ever, Minnesota's rising superstar is poised to make this year one of the most defining chapters of his young career.